All right, guys, we're about to get some Chipotle. I'm gonna show you how I order when I go to Chipotle. You gotta take it easy on the rice. Don't do the tortillas, they're like 100 carbs each. Really how do you get a clean meal when you're trying to get carved up for a workout. We're gonna hit a big leg workout later, so check it out, let's get it. So I always go with the burrito bowls. That's the best way to go. You're not overdoing it with a huge tortilla, getting a ton of extra carbs, and build it out. You know, this is probably my go-to meal when I go out to eat. And honestly, you can find Chipotle on like every corner. So it's a great spot to go. If you're on the run, you don't have your meals ready to go, just stop by Chipotle, grab something like this, and it's a lot cleaner than most things. And then do like half rice.
Half rice?
I can do the full portion of rice.
The white or the brown?
Let's do the white. Always go white rice. Always white rice.
Is that fine or a little more?
Yeah, that's good right there.
Any beans?
Let's do just a little bit of black beans. There's a lot of carbs in beans, guys, so don't go overboard with the beans.
Is that okay, sir?
Yeah, it's good. And then half chicken, half steak.
Any fajita veggies for you?
Yeah, we do fajitas. You got to do the fajitas, guys. Fajitas or fajitas. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it's really good. And then let's do pico. Pico. So you get your veggies in right there. Then let's do guac. Get those healthy fats.
Alright. Anything else, sir?
And that's it. Alright guys, so we got the big meal. This is a pre-leg workout meal. This is a great way to carb up. You got your healthy fats, you got your protein with your chicken and steak. And then, like I said, go light on the rice, guys. Don't go, if you leave it in their hands, they're gonna give you like 100 grams of carbs. You only need about 50, 60 grams of carbs pre-workout. That way you're not overly bloated. Sometimes I'll even eat like 3/4 of this just because you don't need to eat the whole thing, especially if you're hitting legs, guys. So let's smash this, go hit some legs. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys, so you just saw we carbed up. I showed you some healthy options at Chipotle. Now we're gonna put those carbs to use and train some legs. So on a big leg day, I'd love to get some extra food in, make sure I'm nice and fueled up so I'm able to take it to the next level. And obviously, the legs take up a ton of calories, guys, so let's get it. All right, so we're gonna start with some sissy squats. And these are anything but sissy squats. This is a great way to warm up your knees. Just kind of get some blood going into your quads. Probably one of my favorite pieces of equipment right here. I'm gonna show you guys an alternative if you don't have a piece of equipment like this at home or at the gym you're at. But with these, you wanna hit at least, I'd say about 15 to 20, because it's just body weight. But you're really stretching, loosening up your knees so you're not gonna hurt yourself later on in the workout. So if you don't have a piece of equipment like this, don't worry, just grab a hold of something like this you can really stabilize yourself on, and just go, make sure your knees are going over your toes, stretching your quads. As you can see, it really puts a lot of stress on the quads. Obviously, guys, we're trying to grow thick quads. We're not trying to grow, you know, massive asses. We'll leave that to the girls. But for today, I'm gonna show you how to grow the quads. And this is the first step to warming up, is hitting these movements. You guys, on to the second exercise. Let's do leg extensions. We warmed up with those sissy squats. Now with these, you can either do one leg at a time or both, but sometimes I'll go lighter and just do one at a time, really isolate the quads, try to get those striations to come out. It's all about the striations, baby. Striation nation. Squeeze at the top. This is probably my favorite one for quads, because really if you're not hitting quads right with the leg extensions, it kind of sets the pace for your entire leg workout. So if you guys aren't getting a good pump on these, most likely your leg workout's gonna suck. So make sure you're hammering these right. All right, next up guys, we're gonna hit some leg press. Boom. You don't have to go too heavy though. I see a lot of guys stacking like 20 plates on each side, and you got small bird legs. So it's all about volume on leg press, guys. There's always those guys in the gym who literally take every plate in the entire gym, load it up. If that's you guys, you know, it's time to correct your ways, because you can have big quads without going super heavy. It's really all about the volume. I started doing this a couple years ago. We keep my feet low. That's really gonna hammer the quads. Like I was showing you guys earlier, when your knees, this is an easy rule of thumb. When your knees go over your toes, that's more focusing on your quads. When your knees stay behind your toes, that's focusing more on hamstrings, glutes. You know, personally, I've got too much junk in the trunk already, so I'm trying to grow the quads. So this depends on you guys. If you're trying to grow the ass, go for it. Put your feet up top and grow the shit out of your ass. Go for it. But for me, I like to keep my feet low and hammer the quads, because I'm all about bigger quads, baby. And I'm talking sets of 30, 40, as many as you can. I don't even count, I just keep going until I can't go anymore. Instead of your normal lunges, guys, we're gonna do single leg hack squat, just to really isolate the hamstring and target that quad as well. So you're just gonna put one leg down. And you wanna put your foot high, guys. Never put your foot low. Check this, so if your foot's low, it's gonna be all quad. You really want it to be a little bit higher, like I was saying on the leg press. You want your leg higher if you're trying to target the glute and the hamstrings. And then really go down, isolate, really push it, guys, and drive through your heel. Make sure you're driving through your heel up and squeezing. You can see those striations come in. All right, so I'll hit about 4 sets of those, guys. Burn it out. That's a great way to finish off that Chipotle fueled leg workout. We got enough carbs in. We're ready to recover. And until next time, guys, thanks for checking it out.